Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Kwings here, and no easy way to say this, but the footage, all gone, all corrupted. So, we're here in November with the awesome Centurion armor, which just came out, and I know how to play this next part, so while we didn't get that far originally, only about, I want to say maybe 10 more episodes, we're going to go a lot farther now because I have great ways to level up, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that over the course of a lot of episodes. It's going to take a while, so I hope you guys can stay tuned to that.
We didn't really need all those days of work.
It was actually, I mean,
we did it.
It was, I'm not going to lie, people, it got crazy. It got really crazy. Amber got back on her mummy wagon, and I told you some dark things about torture.
It's actually best.
It's good for you guys. Yeah. But this is the Centurion armor. It is available right now if you guys check your, I want to say eShop, but it's not an eShop. It is a PlayStation Network, and if you have Season Pass, this is a costume that is not locked, unlike what they did with the Nightmare Pack.
Yep.
Which you actually have to pay $15 for, or $10 for, I believe, in addition, which was supposed to be a part of the season pass, but they cut it off and stuff, and it's like, ugh.
Well, the craziest part, I think, was us, like, always having to grab Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda's
from the TV. But actually, right now, while we're recording this footage, she's actually
sleeping.
lying down for 1 minute. I don't know. She actually took Shadow's spot, though.
Yeah, that's going to be problematic.
So, I don't know what's going to happen. We might have a cat fight on our hands.
If you guys want to earn an insane amount of XP early on, what I would do is the Scorpion Lady quest, which I forget the name of it, but there are lots of places on the world map that you can start, but one of the easiest ways to get your foot in the door and to not have to fight a lot of crocodiles, because, let's face it, we're only at level 14 right now. I had another save file, which is good. Hey, what's up, drunk guy? Deja vu.
Here is Claudius.
Hey, Claudius.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is interesting.
Whoa. Whoa.
There was more crocodiles last time. Huh. Oh well. 1 or 2 crocs isn't as... We had to kill, like, a lot. Why am I angry? Because I have to do this again. Why are you angry? Oh, because you're drunk. You can attack a crocodile by, like, hitting it right in the face or the nose with your arrow, and it does additional damage. Or you can go in swinging your sword, but I advise not.
Come on, Bayek. Get it in one hit.
I would have... I'm busy! Forgot how much this guy annoyed me. Be quiet, you!
Man, why is that guy bothering you when you're trying to save his life?
He doesn't know I'm trying to save his life. I just have a bow and arrow out there, and I'm, you know... You know what? This is taking too long. Bonsai!
Oh my gosh! What does it matter with you?
I'm insane.
Crocodiles are dead. Now to speak to Claudius and find out why he came out here.
How's it going, Claudius?
Sup, Claudius. Yep.
Wait, we disabled blood, but... Oh, that's right. There's blood in this part. Because...
Why did you kill them? We had only just met.
Claudius, you are drunk.
Yes, that is me. And no, I am not. I had only 2 or 10 beers.
All right. Let's get you back to your wife.
I have a wife? Oh, mother will be so pleased.
You look like you're wearing a bathrobe.
Hey, the Centurion armor is pretty cool. Although, I don't like the lion headdress.
I mean, Claudius.
Well, I mean, he's supposed to be Greek, so I mean, that's Greek attire.
That's all Greek to me.
Oh, I see what you did there. Hey, look, it's like a floaty.
So he's coming to the toga party then?
Are you coming to the toga party? Now we have to watch out for federal agents.
Yep.
It's a thing. If you ever meet somebody from the FBI, ask them if they're going to the toga party. Maybe you'll be in. Or they made it up for Chuck.
I think that's made up the show.
Ah, the taste of her sting.
I should investigate.
Hey, Claudius is with us. He wasn't with us last time. He was out there with the crocodiles.
How is he keeping his clothes on? It's just flopping over his shoulder. How do they pin that toga on?
I don't know.
Things like, it seems like if you pull in one spot, that whole thing, it'll unravel.
Okay, I don't want to think about that. Alright, so right up here is a eagle vision point. So synchronize your eagleness. Although, probably don't jump off this one because I think you die from this height. Like, there are some places where there's synchronization points where you don't want to jump off. I think this is one of them. Those are rocks down there. But we're going to go a different way because what I was saying, the Scorpion Lady Sting quest thing gives you like 3,500 XP once you finish it. It's kind of lengthy, but it'll get us up to probably a level 16 or 17 relatively quickly.
Yeah.
And you can start the quest right here.
Was this a terrible ceremony? There is so much blood, as if some butchery occurred here. But the elements have eroded many of the signs.
Okay, so it's time for detective mode for Bayek.
Detective Bayek.
More or less.
Scraps of a message. There's too much missing.
Yes, there is. Okay. So then the next part, where did Claudius go? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I guess he's fine.
But yeah,
This is
if
cool
you
music.
do this quest at the beginning of the game, or whenever you guys get to that Yuma, whatever place, which is right after Siwa, you can start this quest, but you can't complete it until you're level 18 or 20, I believe, because it gets really crazy.
Sekhmet, the goddess of hunters. But there are scratches here, above the statue's stomach. What does it represent?
Probably, I don't know.
It sounds pretty dark.
Oh, it gets dark. No
Why is-
spoilers.
Why is that water red?
Scraps of blood and flesh. There was a body here. The crocodiles must have devoured it.
Yep.
It looks like a tiny person's body.
The lid of a sarcophagus. There was a symbol here, but it is too damaged for me to make out.
Your body shrinks.
Troubling. If I had more information, I might understand this better. But as he was eaten by a crocodile, I'll keep my eye out for anything else so unusual.
He's swimming in crocodile-infested water. Yep, he's drunk. Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Now, even though this In Her Sting quest can be started here, this is actually the fourth part of the investigation. This is one of the longest investigations in the game, but it's a really fun one that gives you a lot of experience, but you have to have a lot of patience for it, and you can't technically complete it until you're around like a level, generously, I would say you could probably do it at 17 maybe if you utilize the sleep darts and the poison darts a lot,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of enemies you have to fight.
So Claudius is gonna catch a ride on your boat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sober and maybe I should let him steer because I'm doing terrible. But yeah, when we did this originally, we didn't know what we were doing, and the Claudius mission, the entire thing took us about 15
What
minutes.
was your reason for going out there, Claudius?
I was going. Don't really remember. I came from Alexandria for the festival, and some kind of someone offered me to drink all night for free. Impossible to resist. What were we talking about?
How you got here?
Oh, right. Then I woke up here with those crocodili all around. Tell me, can they really speak?
Yep.
Egypt is a land full of magic and ancient mystery.
Amazing. My friends in the city will never believe it. Did you say something about a wife?
Yes, yours.
See, I do not understand that. How could I have a wife? I am a virgin. At least I think I am.
I will hear no more on this subject. You can take it up with your wife.
But you do not understand. Every woman I've ever tried to...
Please, shut up.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
But every man is fearful of his wife, so I mean,
Fresh
you know,
milk off the river is good for
no offense.
I am
As they
feeling
should be. You gotta keep them guessing.
Guessing that what, you're a serial killer?
Whatever works. Whatever gets them to do the dishes.
The longer you wait, the more my husband suffers.
What? I brought him back. Oh, wait, no. Also, it's kind of fun that we're wearing the Centurion armor because the Romans haven't come to Egypt yet. Out of my way! This guy needs to walk, thank you. Like,
Just push that guy.
there's some Roman influence, but like the Caesar type Centurion armor wouldn't be here yet. That's like another year or two away.
Oh, okay.
So I'm starting the trend.
Yep, starting the trend before it was cool.
There you are, my dear. I was worried about you.
Dionysus. I remember. I went to the island because of her. She got me drunk, married me, told me I owed her a virginity tax. Whose virginity?
You can go. This is between me and my husband.
No, don't go. They'll kill me.
Those guys look tough.
Show him what happens.
Oh
when
wow,
you
he's gonna fight back. I thought he just usually hides. So we're gonna do something a little bit different this time.
Wait, what?
We're only gonna kill one of them. And we're gonna have Mr. Drunk here. Whoops.
You might accidentally kill them both.
Nope. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm just gonna dodge. So she only loses one brother.
My brothers! You have slain my brothers!
Only one.
You were supposed to help me, not him.
Why? Why that? You know, we're gonna kill her this time because I let her go last time because I felt bad. Like, oh, she doesn't have her family, but she's bad. Dang it, I missed.
What? What did she do? She tricked him into marrying her and then she tried to kill him?
Be like, the day we get married, you tell me there is a tax for marriage. And had a bodyguard who was gonna kill me. But didn't
Praise
happen.
And thanks. You saved my life
That guy's stepping on him.
and my purse.
In future, be careful when drinking with strangers.
That gives no XP, really.
Okay.
Yay!
Wait, what did we do last time again? I totally forgot.
It took us a very... Well, we thought that we could complete that In Her Sting quest. Like, over on that island, so we
So you let her...
stayed...
Did you kill the guy?
Oh, I killed both brothers last time, yeah.
Oh, you didn't kill that guy, though?
No, why would I...
Claudius?
No, Claudius is cool. I mean...
Oh.
Now we should have enough points to tame animals. You want to tame animals? We can show them how to do that. It's a fun thing.
So, I don't understand. She got that guy drunk so he would marry her, and then she expected him to pay her money?
It was an extortion thing. She probably planned on killing him from beginning.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to show you guys the importance of sleep darts and how to tame animals. We don't have enough for poison darts. Poison darts are really good when you're trying to infiltrate a group that's higher than you. And I've actually found that the poison darts can kill a target over the course of a few minutes. So if you make one of them sick and they cough on another person, they spread the poison.
Oh, wow.
Which really comes in handy for fighting enemies that are higher level than you. Because sometimes they'll stagger, get dizzy. You know, it's very realistic what would happen. But what's really great about the poison and the sleep darts is you could actually throw them into a fire, making a bigger smoke that could encompass an
Whoa.
entire area of the camp. If everybody's sitting around the campfire singing Kumbaya, then they can all get poisoned, which is good. No, I mean, not for the people getting poisoned, but...
Probably not.
So, yeah. And in order to get all these ability points, since Amber and I are essentially starting our series kind of over midway, I went and I bought ability points, which we talked a little bit about microtransactions before, but I never used them. And from a reviewer standpoint, I would say the ability points, being able to purchase them makes the game
Wait,
for,
what?
you know, a critic's point of
did-
view easier.
You did microtransactions? What?
Yep. Only a little.
I see. Yeah.
$20 worth.
I demand a microtransaction tax.
You have to beat Ubisoft to it. I see.
I'm taxing you.
Yeah, I'll cough up the dough later. And she actually has brothers, so it could work that way. Though I could take your brothers. No offense.
Yeah, you think so, Luke?
Yeah. I
Two,
could.
2 against 1?
Yep.
I see.
I know Kung Fu. Actually, it's not Kung Fu, it's karate, but it's still something. Karate. Alright, so, where was it?
What if it was 7 in the morning?
Oh, well, nope, I'm still awake. I get very drowsy, like, in the middle of the day. No, don't take notes. Blast. What's happening? Yeah, no. We'll do this one. Because this is another quick way. Also, I forgot to tell you guys in our original series, see those weird blue skulls on the map, sweetie? Like,
Yep.
Okay. There's no online component in this game, really, but if your friends are playing the game and they die, where they died on the map, they show up in your game, and you can actually earn experience points for avenging them.
Oh, wow.
It's not that much experience, but if it's
Just
early
a
in the
little.
game, any bit of experience is going to help.
So you're kind of showing people how to level up quickly in case they need to or something.
Well, I mean, they're not going to run into the problem we had. Elgato, ruined the footage. So,
Okay, yeah.
You can't really...
All right, I was trying to put a positive note on it, but Mr. Pessimist keeps going back to that.
This is going to be more walkthrough driven now, because I know what I'm doing, whereas before it was mostly blind, so I'm showing people how to grind.
But
and
you only did a little bit ahead, so...
about 10 episodes ahead, but then, I have all my other stuff that I did, which I know now, so I spent a lot of time in Giza and the Black Desert recently on the advanced save file.
Yeah, you were wandering around.
Wandering, mostly. Riding camels, racing people, killing people. Assassin stuff.
But you always do that.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the rest of our walkthrough.
Yeah. And I like being on the boat more because you really get to see just how beautiful this game is. Like, how much detail they put into this.
Yeah, look, this is what it's like to go outside.
No, outside doesn't look as good as this. This shows the beauty of Egypt. That I wouldn't be able to see in real life because I would be dodging gunfire and bombs. Also,
Thank you for that.
Well, I mean, just putting it in perspective. Hi there, Mr. Boat Guy. Oh, the boat guys can get mad at you if you're interrupting their fishing. They will attack you. I was trying to figure out why the boat guys would attack me.
A lot of these villages don't look the same, and there's obviously not these ancient boats on the water and stuff. But a lot of the villages, like some of the places we've been to, I've actually looked up on Google, and like the towns, how they look really nice with the square, things like that. They look like ruins now today. They don't look as good as this.
Yep.
So I think Ubisoft did a great job, like, going through and like recreating how it would have looked back then.
Yeah, they did. I mean, in terms of like recreating environments and stuff like that, Ubisoft is one of the best, if not the best. All their games, like the attention to detail they have, also to the history and what stuff would have looked like back then.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Because when we were in Siwa, it looks very similar when I looked at pictures of Siwa on Google, except for it looks like the ruins of what you see in the game. So. But it looks the same with the houses are like in the same places. They're just actually in the game. They're actually built and people are living in them. Whereas now it's like they're kind of not there anymore.
Excuse me.
They're like remains. Of course, people still live in Siwa. It's just doesn't look as good.
Well, Egypt's been like modernized, a lot of it, but there are still parts of it that it's hard to create stuff because most of Egypt now has like more sand and stuff like that. Where back then, what they're showing in the game is that there's more green. There's more areas where people were, settled along the riverbanks. Whereas today, a lot of Egypt is not as beautiful as this anymore because it's changed.
Yeah.
Aha! That is the thumbnail. I am Caesar. Look at me.
Yeah.
I really don't like... You know how he has that cool assassin's cloak on pretty much every outfit? They give him like this really ugly lion head to wear.
Oh, yeah.
And he looks very gladiator-like, not centurion-like. He would have a regular, centurion helmet. He wouldn't have this weird lion headdress thing. That's just... It doesn't work. It clashes.
Oh, those birds are so pretty.
Yeah, and I can kill them if I want to.
No.
Uh-oh. I think we're in hippo waters.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
Because it's a shortcut.
Luke, there is no shortcut that's worth risking your life.
Sure it is. It cuts down so much time. Before we traveled by camel all the time. We can just cut through everything now.
You get 2 puncture holes in you.
Nah, I'll be fine. I got gladiator armor. I'm stronger. Although I would be sinking because Roman armor was, very heavy.
Unless your swimming is extremely strong.
No, they were iron, remember? So they would sink. They didn't play in the water. They didn't do Marco Polo stuff. So I mean,
Alright.
this armor is not as light as Bayek is showing it. Also, when you said that mummy's really small, people in the ancient world were much smaller than people today.
Yeah, but Bayek is tall.
Yeah, he would be a freak. Hey,
Well, now,
remember this
what do
guy?
you have for me?
All that you asked for.
Ah, yes, good. And in fine condition. That will do nicely. Your pay.
Wait, why will I pay? You'll pay me. You cheat. He only gives you 110 coins. See, that's a ripoff. It was all those vulture skulls we got originally. Remember?
Yeah.
It gives you 110 coins. That's a ripoff.
I don't know, Luke. I think there were a lot of really strong warriors back then that were pretty tall. But yeah, there were some people that were tiny. I don't know. I guess it depends when you're talking about.
Well, I mean, there were tall people, but they were considered not the norm. Even when the pilgrims came over here, they were short. They weren't 6 foot,
Yeah,
7
but
foot tall people. That
I would
wasn't
say Egyptians would have been way taller than pilgrim people. I don't know. I wasn't there actually.
Egyptian height averaged, from what I remember reading, a normal Egyptian man would be anywhere between, I believe it was 4'8" to 5'4" would be considered an average build for a man.
No way.
Yep. If you were considered godlike, few people would be 6 foot,
Yeah,
but it
people
was
that were the
not normal.
giant people or whatever.
Well, if you were a Philistine or something like that, it was normal for them to be anywhere between
or some of the people that
6
ran.
to 8 feet.
Some of the kings of Egypt were considered gods, and they were.
They were taller than most of the people too,
Yeah.
but not by much.
I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I don't.
But I mean, it's hard to. You don't know if Bayek is supposed to be 6 foot or if he's 5'4" or 5'5" in this. There's no way of knowing
But
because
that mummy thing
you know,
looked really tiny.
well, the body shrivels up too.
I didn't know if. Well, yeah, I didn't know how that worked. I thought just the pilgrims were tiny or something.
No, people in the ancient world were really
Well,
small.
I know the middle-aged people were, or Middle Ages people were tiny, but I thought people back in the day had better
Food?
no, they had better food and less all kinds of electronics and all kinds of chemicals make our bodies worse. That's what everybody says.
The life expectancy was not very long in the olden days because they didn't have the type of medicine that we had to fight off a lot of diseases. A thing like a flu could wipe out a whole town,
Yeah.
you know? And Bayek, believe it or not, in this game, he's supposed to be mid-20s right now. You would think that he would be in his 30s or 40s based on all the stuff that he does and how much he knows about traveling Egypt, but he's only in his mid-20s.
Well, even.
But he looks older.
Yeah. Well, even in America, people used to go to college starting at 13. Mm-hmm. You would grow up faster.
Did you like me ramming the ship? It was kind of funny.
That was cool.
But one of the funnest things that I've done in this game is to tick off the fishermen and go by them when they have their nets down, and then they get really mad at you and they will chase you. But they don't ever board your ship like they're gonna hurt you because they can't.
Yeah.
They'll just ram you and
Wait.
hope that they break your boat.
The fishermen?
Yep.
Why would the fishermen ram you?
Because you scared away the fish, and they've been out on the water all
and
day.
they're mad.
Yeah.
But they're not mad enough to board your boat.
No, they don't. They don't have the cojones. Yeah, that's the term. Target located. So, this is the spear quest, which actually took me a while to find originally, because I kept looking around where that one dude said my spear ended up, but the spear is way out here, and this part can be kind of tricky, but it's just a snatch and grab. You don't have to fight all the soldiers like I did before. So if you guys are just like, oh, you know, I just want to get this spear, and it's a good spear. It's really sharp, it's cool. But the legendary spears you get from the season pass are way better than this. And we're using all legendary gear at this point. So there's real no point to be like, hey, I'm just going to use epic stuff, because it's like, don't want to.
I see.
I'll kill you, Magi! And
No.
take your weapons as a trophy!
No, I don't think you can, because as soon as I cut you, you will bleed a lot. Because I have a bleed effect, and you
Your
don't.
eagle friend is nice.
True eagle vision with an eagle. So, the guy inside that tent, he has our spear. So,
Yeah, we want our spear back.
you and spears.
How dare he take our spear?
Where did the
Oh my
fascination
gosh.
with the spear thing come from?
What are you talking about? Spears are awesome.
No. Your fascination with them.
I always like spears. They're awesome. Like, you know, Spartan warriors have spears, Vikings have spears. Everybody who's cool has a spear.
Why don't I have a spear?
Guess you're just not cool enough, Luke.
Alright, so this is gonna be close.
It's okay. You have a game controller.
I have a cat right now. Alright, so that was a commander. He could cause a lot of problems. This is the guy who has the spear.
See, you
My
say
spear.
you say that I give you deja vu. You've asked me that question
Spear
like
is magnificent.
so many times.
Really the work of that master from South Village. This serpent of setup is a weapon worthy of the gods.
Alright, so that spear is a level 13. It's pretty good for, you know, if you don't have the season pass and you haven't found any legendary gear, like, you know, traveling around. Gonna put them in the water. Alright, that didn't work. Cover my
Hey,
tracks.
The reason why spears are awesome is because they're longer than swords.
I know there's a way to throw people. I don't remember. Nope, that's not it. Because this guy's bothering me. It's just, I don't know, something about him. And this should do it. Yep, there we go. Bye-bye.
Bayek, you are a ruthless killer.
Nah, nobody's gonna know though. Because I mean, he's got iron chainmail on, so he's gonna sink like a stone.
That's pretty dark, Luke.
What? He's dead. You can't feel anything. Okay, this guy.
I think the fascination with spears came from that Kirby game.
Oh, that was awesome. It came from the Kirby game.
Nothing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, what?
I've already answered this question like 1,000 times in like several different playthroughs.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I have a very short memory.
You're like a cat.
Yeah, I kind of am, but I'm very loyal, and I snuggle, and yeah. Uh-oh, see? He's yelling at me in Egyptian. Get me out of here.
Afraid I must borrow.
I need your boat. He's like, okay, I know you interrupted my fishing, but
Worst
I'm
day
fine.
ever.
Worst day ever. Uh-oh. We're being shot at,
He's
dude.
complaining. He's like,
Oh yeah, of course he is.
First you took away my fish, now you're making me go way out of my way. I need to be fishing right now. You're really cramping my style, and now somebody's shooting arrows at us. I'm really not having a good day. Please get off my
Yeah,
boat.
he's telling you to get off.
Get off.
And he's
Get off,
cursing me
you
in
stupid
Egyptian.
assassin man.
Uh-oh. So just so you guys know too, basically they are speaking Egyptian. Like it's, I don't know if it's modern Egyptian or not, but like Ubisoft did say that they are, like the
It's-
stuff that they don't subtitle, it's not gibberish. It's not like, you know, that Batman Mask of the Phantasm opening movie where they're just singing people's names backwards. It's a real language.
Yeah, no, I bet it's whatever kind of Egyptian people were speaking in 49 BC.
That Well, yeah. Well, I mean, whatever survived the fires of Alexandria, and historians have records of people speaking a type of Egyptian.
Just because people, I mean, even if people can't write it, doesn't mean they can't speak it. Because people, learning how to speak a language is actually easier than learning to write it. And also the hieroglyphics and stuff were. So I was watching different documentaries and stuff. They had two different types of writing. They had a writing for common things, and then they had hieroglyphics for more fancy, important things.
Sorry to cut you off, though. But anyway, people, that does it for this episode. I'm actually going to take care of these fools next time, or I might do it during the break, and then we'll be going to our next destination. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys like the Roman armor. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. And if you're going to download it, let us know. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!